Some viewers may find the following video disturbing. Viewer discretion is advised.
So you got the job doing
Bro,
what?
I get paid to snitch now, nigga. It's really classified. I can't even really talk about this shit, my nigga.
Oh my God.
I'm telling you because you my boy. But don't fuck with me. You see what I did to Roger. You seen what I did to Roger. 40 years.
He had 40 years?
40 years. Bitch, you don't want to sign that plea? 40 years.
Dang.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to
I thought you knew.
I am your host, Tyrone Bridges. Let's get it. Check, check, check. Check, check, one, check, two. Welcome. I am your host, Tyrone Bridges. This is I Thought You Knew special edition. Read the topic if you don't know what the topic is. The topic is, what is snitching? For one, real quick, share this video. We're going to be real raw. So, in my words of my brother, good brother BT, Byron Taylor, for those who have tender ears, leave the show immediately. I will wait. With that being said, everybody, once again, welcome. The topic of the show today is called snitching. What is snitching? Snitching. Let me give you a little background right quick. Today is December 7th, 2021. December 7th, 2021. Let me give you a quick history lesson. 32 years ago, I was convicted and sent to prison. On this day, exactly, December 7th, 1989, I was sent to prison for not snitching. All right? Let that sink in. Snitching is when you're out, you and your partner, you and your girl, you out do a crime. She do a crime, you do a crime. One of y'all get caught. What becomes snitching is when the friend turns on the other friend. Let's be blunt. When a friend turns on another friend just to get out of trouble. Let's be completely blunt. Anybody beg me differ? Is another form of snitching. When you do something, you see somebody else do wrong. And what you do, you run and tell a law on that other person. That's snitching. Because you're doing wrong as well. And let's talk about quick examples of not snitching. Not snitching. What is not snitching? Snitching is, what's not snitching is if you got a situation where you're a homeowner. Your neighbor's having loud noises, loud party noises after 12 o'clock midnight. For whatever the reason is, you want to get your sleep, or you and your wife want to get your sleep. and noise go on and on and on for hours and hours of the night. You don't intervene, knock on your neighbor's door. You pick up the phone and you call the police. That's not snitching. What that's called is doing your civic duty because your peace is disturbed. Now, let me give you another example. If you see your friend's mama get shot, you know who the suspect is. That's your friend's mama. You know who the suspect is. You pick up the phone. You call the police. You give that police officer the information. That's called doing your civic duty. That's not snitching. That's not snitching. Here's another example of not snitching. This is not snitching. For the Ypsilanti community, Washtenaw County. You see some cowards in your community shooting up your community, unloading clips in somebody's house, and you see that suspect. And that's your community where you live, where you reside, where you pay taxes. You pick up the phone. You call the police. That's not snitching. That's doing your civic duty. That's getting that garbage off the street. See what the public needs to understand, and I'm here to clear this shit up. A lot of these young men, a lot of these young women, y'all are out here being fooled by people out here telling you snitches get stitches. First of all, you need to know what a snitch is. Period. A lot of these young folks got the whole message wrong, and they are out here constantly committing crime. And what has happened, the community in Washtenaw County has gotten totally soft. Totally soft on cleaning our community up because the misconception of the word snitch. Y'all need to educate yourselves because if you want your community back, then get tired of going to funerals. Get tired of paying taxes. Call these damn elected officials out. Get some balls. Call them out. Let me give you an easy word. Call them sorry son of a bitches. You're not going to protect our kids. You're not going to protect our elderly. You're not protecting the citizens of Washtenaw County. So you call these elected officials out. Call them out. I can give you a list of them, but that's not my duty. Not right now. This is all about snitching and what it is. And I want y'all to understand, once again, at the top of the hour, or at the top of the show, I told you today is a significant day for me. Some 32 years ago, I went to the penitentiary for not snitching. In layman's term, I did another bid for somebody else, and I did not reveal their name. Let that sink in. But how many ex-felons or anybody who've been to the penitentiary will have the balls enough to get on live, public, social media and tell it like it is? I'll wait. Clear up the misconception of the word snitch. I'll wait. Truth don't need no doggone proof. Period. Don't need no defending. If you ain't talking about it. As far as the information on this show, I thought you knew. When we get information, we not getting it from no peon walking the street. So let me make this clear to y'all. For all of y'all that's watching this show, I appreciate you. I thank you. And I want you to understand that any information that we get on this show is factual. We get information from law enforcement that want our community cleaned up. A lot of people bumping their gums about he don't know what he's talking about. You can say what you want to, but I'm going to keep on bringing the facts. But I do need to clear it up for these young folks. Don't let these old people that have been through the system hoodwink and bamboozle your ass into not wanting to clean up your community. That's some bullshit. And anybody who served time, you know you should be ashamed of yourself if you're not speaking the same thing. If you want your community clean, no matter how many bags you pass out, you got to do more than pass out bags. You got to get in the streets and work with these kids the right way. Encourage them to do the right shit. Snitches get stitches, my ass. If you're a dope dealer and you standing out on the street and somebody calls the police on your ass, that's not snitching. That's called doing their civic duty. And you standing out there advertising. Advertising. Once again, and this is for the Eastern Michigan University students. Any of them sisters or them brothers up there allowing these rapes to happen? You involved? Once again, the penitentiary ain't gonna be too nice on your ass. And at the same time, for you strong men there, start standing up for them women and them defenseless men. And anybody got any criticism about this podcast, kiss my ass, because you're not on here telling it like I am. Don't nobody buy this show. I buy this show. I provide the facts. And don't nobody put fear in my heart but God. A lot of these pastors need to get up off the pulpit and get out here and talk to these young brothers. I've been out on these streets for many years trying to turn this community around. With my security squad, Black Watch, we was trying to protect the kids from drive-by shootings. That's what you call real men. That's what you call real men. We didn't work with the motherfucking police. If the police didn't do their job, we was going to help do their job for them and protect our kids. Some of you ex-felons know that. Y'all know my pedigree. Y'all know I mean what the fuck I say. In the Atlantics, I was a spiritual advisor. I'm an ex. I'm gonna always be an ex. Dangerous if necessary, and 100% serious about this topic. Y'all know my pedigree. Period. So a lot of you brothers out here really want y'all streets cleaned up, huh? You really want your streets cleaned up. Really? Stop putting fear in motherfuckers' hearts. Because you only putting fear in motherfuckers' hearts who believe the bullshit. And we know Muslims, Christians, God don't like ugly. Y'all brothers know the consequences of fucking around with them damn devils. And if you return to the penitentiary, they're not gonna be nice because they're gonna have the script already as to what you done did. So brothers, y'all out here talking about cleaning up y'all community, y'all better quit faking the front. Y'all better quit wallowing in the belly of the beast with these damn devils that's doing dirt to our people. Y'all better get some balls, brothers. Y'all marching everywhere up and down the streets, blaming the wrong motherfuckers instead of getting out there and fighting this shit yourself. Who in the fuck y'all fooling? 32 years ago, I said, 32. That means been out of the penitentiary for more than them good years that I gave back. I gave them 3.5 years. I ain't giving them no more. But I didn't get out and rub my doggone elbows with the devil. Y'all speaking codes, I'm speaking in code. So what the fuck y'all doing is violating code. And them ex-EOBs and them doggone vice lords and them black gangster disciples and them Crips and Bloods up in the penitentiary already know what's going on. Y'all wrong. And I'm giving you the subliminal warning. Y'all know my pedigree. I'm not going to talk about it if I don't know about it. Everything that goes out in this street, that goes on in this street, goes back to the penitentiary 10 times fold. COs take it back in the penitentiary. They find out what's going on in the streets. So you brothers out here working, y'all really working? Really? Y'all know what I'm talking about. This segment is supposed to be about snitching. And if you are a citizen, a taxpaying citizen, you own property or if you don't own property. If you see a crime, you're supposed to pick up the fucking phone. What gives these doggone thugs rights to run over your community and you supposed to sit back like a damn coward and sit on your hands and not pick up the fucking phone? In retrospect, you just as guilty as the motherfucker out there committing the crime. Get some balls. Or tell somebody that will talk. I got grandkids. And I'll be damned if a motherfucker gonna put a bullet in one of them. Y'all know it'll be a ripple effect in Washtenaw County. Y'all don't understand why X is X. Stop putting fear in people's hearts because you know you're wrong. Snitches do get stitches, but that's a penitentiary term. A fucking penitentiary term let out in this damn community like it's y'all badge of superiority. And for you motherfuckers telling somebody not to say something, if somebody done something to you, shame on you motherfuckers. Shame on you motherfuckers. And like I said, them goons in there know about what you're doing. Black man, supposed to take charge of his own community. You ain't supposed to be working with the law. You supposed to take back your own community yourself. Stop teaching these young ass boys who don't have fathers how to be better criminals. Yeah, little man, take the gun. They ain't gonna give you no crime. You gonna get out in Washtenaw County. Ellie, our boy. Victoria, our girl. We getting out on PRs. Fuck that. Understand, listeners, what the fuck the word snitch means before you let it pop out your mouth. Here's a guy who took the crime and went to prison for somebody else dope. Now let one of them ex-felons challenge me on that. My name ain't never been on nobody's paperwork. Never will be. Let them challenge me on that. But just like our late congressman says, John Lewis, he said, we got to make some good trouble. And this is the good trouble. This is the good trouble. Explain to your people what the word means and quit bullshitting. We talking about police reform. What for? So we can put some more bodies on t-shirts? Balloon launching and shit? It's been more poor kids dying and everybody's been doggone going to funerals than celebrating some kid getting into the NFL. Get into a healthy college, somebody that's gonna make them something. Y'all got this whole shit fucked up. You want to talk about a clean slate? Let me talk about that clean slate once again before the public get it fucked up. Let me get it straight. Tyrone Bridges was the #1 motherfucker behind the clean slate bill. Because I've been begging them motherfuckers to clean my slate, clean my record. My arresting officer, Radzik, asked the governor for clemency for me because they know for a fact I did this bit. I didn't snitch. David Rutledge, David Palmer, Jeffrey Irwin, Senator Jeff Irwin, all of them wrote letters for me. And what happens, our governor won't budge for a real motherfucker that's been out in this community, straightening this community out, working with kids. But here you got some motherfuckers up here telling kids, don't snitch, don't tell nobody, don't say nothing. I wish a motherfucker would, on this earth, shoot one of my grandkids or one of my kids and live to tell about it. So I'm telling you now, disclaimer or not, put it in your pipe and smoke it under your flag, whatever the fuck you want to do. Hurt one of mine. The world news won't cover the story that I'm gonna put on that ass. And my peoples will too. We ain't gonna talk about not telling. We gonna deal with the situation because we know what type of prosecutor attorney office we got. That's soft ass bullshit. But you voters are tired of seeing bodies dying. People dying. You're tired of it, right? Or y'all out here carrying the goddamn prosecutor's lunch bucket, huh? Carrying Ellie Savage and Victoria's lunch bucket, kissing their ass, and they up here talking about criminal reform, and at the same time, bodies being laid down left and right each week. What the fuck? Snitches get stitches. Come on, understand what you're talking about. Understand what you're talking about. And for all you former thugs that know what line I'm on, you need to get on the train, bro. You need to get on the train. I'm looking you in your eyes. You need to get on the train because what you're doing is foul. And as a Melanic, that's some skullduggery. You need to put a point of order on that shit you're doing out there. That's not right. That's not how we do it. Y'all know better than that. But y'all gonna have to answer to that shit. Once again, I'm off topic because this shit angers me. Because what happened, these young motherfuckers out here shooting has made the public afraid. Y'all need to gather some balls because I'll be damned if I'm gonna let one motherfucker or two motherfuckers put me out of my community. My mama taught me that. I'm not gonna let these young punks run me out of my motherfucking community. And all you voters, y'all know what y'all done wrong. Understand the title. This ain't for likes. I don't give a fuck about no likes. I'm trying to tell it like it is. I don't care about no clout. You see, my show been rocking all the way up until now. Unfeathered, unfucked with. Because I ain't out there carrying nobody's lunch pail. I ain't out there toting my boy. I'm not doing that. I'm out here trying to make Washtenaw County a better place to live for all of us. And for those who got a problem with me defending the LGBTQ community, fuck you too. Fuck you. Come see me. I got families that's gay. Fuck with them. Your ass get damn dealt with just like any of my other children. And I mean that from my heart. I would die for mine, but I would not let you motherfuckers hoodwink me on this bullshit and then y'all hoodwink our good Washtenaw County into not snitching. Y'all need to cut that bullshit out. You young people, y'all committing these fucking crimes and y'all letting this doggone prosecuting attorney office giving y'all a pass, setting y'all up for the big fall. Come on, y'all. When y'all get in that penitentiary and they give y'all them real numbers in the federal penitentiary, then you're gonna ask yourself, damn, why in the hell did I keep getting crime after crime after crime? You don't have to do it. Because niggas like my ass done paved the way for your ass. Niggas like me done paved the way for you young motherfuckers out there. We did time for you. We didn't have to, but we brought our stories back to the community and let y'all know, look here, you call me OG, whatever the fuck you want to call me. But I'm telling you now, them glorious days, y'all sit up there thinking they cool, you got an out date, but y'all gonna fuck around, get up in that penitentiary and not get an out date. Don't let these old heads out here hoodwink and bamboozle you in some bullshit because you're gonna get off. Y'all young motherfuckers y'all better grow up. Y'all seen that little young motherfucker, stupid ass young motherfucker shot up the damn school in Oxford. What the fuck wrong with y'all, man? Young fellas, y'all can get mad at me if y'all want to. I done bred a whole clan. And my family deep like a motherfucker. I done served a lot of motherfuckers, a lot of people on the South Side. If it wasn't for my ass, your ass wouldn't be where you at now. Especially some of you niggas on the South Side. Y'all know I'm responsible for a lot of you motherfuckers not going to prison because of my hookups, my political connections. Let's be frank about the bullshit. But you got some of these motherfuckers out here right now pumping a lot of lies, going on air, sitting up there pumping a lot of lies. They hoodwinking y'all. because they get likes. Don't get me wrong, my followers. I love and appreciate every one of y'all. But ain't nan one of you motherfuckers paying my light bill. And I'm being real. I'm just bringing you information. And if you can't appreciate that, damn with you. They killed Jesus, and I ain't comparing me to Jesus. But he was the good shepherd. He came out with some good stuff. But here I am trying to break some news, some real shit to you. The skullduggery that's happening in Washtenaw County, the breaking news that's coming out soon. And then a lot of people want to question where I get the information from. Look here. The information came raw. It came from facts. Anybody want to question my facts? A lot of people have. A lot of people have. I don't give a damn if you don't like me. Come fuck with me and see what's happening. But like I told y'all, snitching, remember I went to prison for not snitching. So of course, if somebody's snitching in our community and they doing dirt, law enforcement gonna tell me, and I'm gonna tell the public. And if the public don't like it, go see the law enforcement. You can come see me, but when you come at me, remember my disclaimer before, I don't need to repeat it. And understand that I'm coming at the whole public with that real information, in which a lot of these podcasts got these big people on there, but they sit up there, softball questions, powder puff questions. I want to know why we ain't getting these shooters locked up. I want to know why these doggone shooters are out here getting out. I want to know why all these rape cases is happening left and right at Eastern Michigan University, a great campus. I want to know why a lot. We got 19 people listening in. Y'all 19 people, share this shit. If y'all appreciate what the hell I'm bringing, share it. I don't have no shame in my game because any motherfucker can check my record. My record is still out there. I don't have to clean it up. But a lot of this bullshit happening out here and a lot of this corruption that's about to be breaking news soon, it's pissing me off. And wait till y'all hear it. Wait till y'all hear this breaking news that's finna come out. To God bear me witness, y'all gonna be mad than a motherfucker. And I'm not saying it for likes, because once again, I don't give a fuck about likes. Washtenaw County voters, Washtenaw County residents, Dana Nessel, Attorney General, you'll go on everybody else's podcast. You'll go on everybody else's show. You'll go on everybody else's show, but you haven't answered my request yet. That's not good. Kim Worthy's office as well. I know there's an attorney out here. Let them know what I want to hit them with the questions. One day it's going to come out. One day it's going to come out. And all you judges that I didn't talk to, I'm harmless. The only reason why I want to interview some of the judges, and I'm not talking about the Honorable Judge Tracy Vandenberg, I want to interview some of the judges that I've requested to talk to, because I would like for one of you judges or some of you judges in Washtenaw County to help assure the public confidence about their safety. When law enforcement say that they can't protect the public because the doggone suspect gets right out on the street, we need a judge to come on the show so we can have the judge to reassure Washtenaw County residents that we got this shit under control. Judge Simpson, I've requested to speak to him. I'm harmless. You one of the best judges I like to watch because you're funny as hell and you got a hell of a heart. But I want you to come at least and talk to the public. One of you judges, Remember, we elected y'all. It's your duty to answer interview calls. It's your duty. And I'm going to get off my soapbox and I'm going to leave y'all with this. My last but not least statement. Elections coming up. 2022. 2022 elections. Y'all viewers are going to want to know who to vote for. Washington County. And I think our Attorney General's race is coming up soon too. So this ain't no threat, Dana. I'm a black man, African American. I have requested to interview your ass. And I'm not going to be nice when asking you again. We know you the top cop of state of Michigan, but your ass is not too good to come on the show and talk with somebody who wants some answers, who voted for your ass. Kim Worthy, I appreciate the hell out of you. I know you over there in Wayne County, and I know you can't talk bad about the Washington County prosecutor, and I'm not bringing you all here to talk bad about the prosecutor. I just want some questions answered. And your administrator that emailed me back and told me to submit my request and what I want to talk about, I still got that email. And Kim, I don't want to talk bad about you, but damn it, you black, I'm black. But the problem is, Washington County, elected officials, city of Ypsilanti, they got open seats. We're going to talk about that separately because I don't want to blend this in with snitch. What is snitching? Now, my last point, and I'm going to let y'all go. How many elected officials who look like me serving in Washington County would ever come on live, a podcast show, and talk to the public about the real definition of what snitching is? I'll wait. This is Tyrone Bridges, what I thought you knew. When you find the answer, give me a shout. Peace.